Hello students, welcome again in this beautiful world of accountancy. This is Amit sir, your accountancy teacher. I hope you all are practicing hard at home. Now, to this video, I am going to start full-fledged problem on dissolution of partnership firm. But before I start, I'll suggest you all to please like and subscribe my channel. Now, now, following is the balance sheet of AB Limited. Those are sharing profit and losses in the ratio 3:2. And the balance sheet represents creditors of rupees 76,000, bills payable of rupees 30,000, Mrs. A's loan 20,000. These all three are known as internal liability. We will transfer them towards realization account. Now, next is reserve fund. We will distribute this reserve in partners in their old ratio, and capital of the partner will be transferred to their capital account as balance BD. On the other side, cash at bank is given to us. It means here we have to prepare bank account in place of cash account, and it will be represented as balance BD. And assets like stock, debtor, furniture, investment and machinery will be transferred to realization account, and debtor must be written without reducing provision, since provision is termed as liability. तो ये realization में जाएगा but reverse side पे, and profit and loss will be distributed between partners in their old ratio. Now adjustments. The firm was dissolved on 31st December 2020. It took over investment at an agreed value of 16,000. It means A is taking that asset, and we will show that thing on realization account. He is agreed to repay his wife's loan. And stock relies rupees 10,000, debtor relies rupees 37,000, furniture relies rupees 9,000, and machinery relies rupees 50,000. And it is given to us that creditors are to be paid at a discount of 2.5%. B agreed to realize the assets and pay off the liabilities on a remuneration of 2200. It means that 2200 is payable to B for his services. Now actual expenses for realization comes to be rupees 2000, which were paid by the firm. Prepare realization account, partners capital account and bank account to close the book. Now after reading the question, let's start. First, we will prepare realization account. In realization account, first we will transfer all assets on its debit side with their book value. We are not going to change this value. We will copy it from balance sheet as it is on reverse side, from asset side to debit side. Now after posting all assets at their book value except profit and loss balance or any fictitious asset or bank balance, we will transfer all liabilities, and those liabilities always include external liabilities like here sundry creditors, bills payable, Mrs. A's loan and provision for doubtful debt. After transferring assets and liabilities, our next step is realization of assets. We will sold asset, or we can give those assets to any partner or creditor. In the given situation, assets sold valued worth rupees 1,06,000 and asset given to A is of rupees 16,000. After treating all the assets, we will start treating all the liabilities. But before making payment to liabilities, we have to compute the amount payable to creditors, since we have to repay them after a discount of 2.5%. Therefore, when we reduce 2.5% from 76,000, we will get 74,100. And in total, we have to repay 74,100 plus 30,000 for bills payable. In total, we will repay them 1,04,100, which will be represented on debit side of realization account. After making payment of creditors and bills payable, our next step is computation of profit or loss. Now, before making computation of profit or loss, two more things are there. A is agreed to repay his wife's loan. When A make repayment of his wife's loan, then it will be shown on debit side with A's capital account, and in bracket we will mention the name of Mrs. A's loan. After that, B is agreed to proceed dissolution. For this purpose, he will receive 2200, and that 2200 will be termed as expense for firm. That's why it is shown on debit side, and that amount is to be paid to the partner. That's why I'm writing on debit side to B's capital account. After that, we will compute profit or loss. When we compare both sides, it is clearly visible to us that debit side is greater in comparison to credit side. Whatsoever is the outcome, that is to be distributed between partners in their 3:2 ratio. When we distribute loss of 12,300, A will get 7380, and B will get 4920 as their respective shares of loss. Now, after preparation of realization account, our next step is preparation of partners capital account. While preparing partners capital account, first we will transfer the thing which we have to give to the partner. First thing which we have to give to the partner, capital from balance sheet, which will be shown as balance BD. After that, we will transfer the things from realization account and reserve funds. The thing which we have to give to the partner, that is 20,000 to A and 2200 to B. That 20,000 is given to A in respect of his wife's loan, and 2200 which was given to B for dissolution expenses. Now reserve fund is also increasing their capital, that is of rupees 6,000 and 4,000. When we distribute that reserve of 10,000 in their profit sharing ratio of 3:2, after distribution it comes 6,000 and 4,000. Now after giving necessary thing to the dissolving partners, we will start taking charges from them. First thing we will take from them is 16,000 and 2,000. That 16,000 is taken from A in respect of investment, and that 2,000 is taken from B in respect of expenses which he has to bear. In place of that, firm ने payment किया तो firm उससे पैसा मांगेगा. After that, we will charge losses from the partners. When we take losses of 7380 and 4920, it must be shown on debit side of realization account. After that, we will charge losses which was given there in balance sheet on asset side, and when we distribute that loss in 3:2, we will get 9,000 and 2,000. Now after posting all the necessary information in partners capital account, we will balance it and we will close both sides, and the balancing figure will be closed with the name of bank since business is going to dissolve. And when we compute balance for A, it comes on debit side as 13,620, and for B that is 9,280. Now after completion of capital account, we will start preparing bank account. In bank account, first we will write their balance BD which was given to us in balance sheet as rupees 23,000. After posting its balance BD, we will start posting things from realization account. First we will write the realized value of asset, that is of rupees 1,06,000. Now after writing realizing value, we will start making repayment of liability, और liability हमने working note से निकाला था, that is of rupees 1,04,100. Now after making repayment of liabilities, we will start making repayment to partners. First we will make repayment to B, that is of 2,000. It means we will ask B to pay us. Now next entry is for their final payment of rupees 13,620 and 9,280. Now after completion of bank balance, we must know that both sides of bank account should be equal. If any difference is there, it means some kind of mistake was committed by you. Now for better understanding, I am doing one more practical problem. Now for better understanding of full-fledged problem, I am taking one more full-fledged problem from T.S. Grewal. In the given question, Achal and Vichal were partners. They were sharing profit and losses in the ratio 3:5. On 31st March 2011, their balance sheet was as follows. Achal's capital is 3 lakh and Vichal's capital is 5 lakh, which will be transferred to their capital account. Creditors 1,79,000 and employees provident fund 21,000. These two balances will be transferred as external liability towards realization account. On asset side, land and building is given to us as rupees 4 lakh and machinery of rupees 3 lakh, debtors of rupees 2 lakh 22,000 and bank balance of rupees 78,000. Except bank balance, all these assets will be transferred to realization accounts debit side. Now land realized rupees 4,30,000. It means land को बेच के 4,30,000 आया, which will affect our bank balance and realization both. Debtor realized 2,25,000 with interest and 1,000 was recovered from bad debt written off last year. This both thing will be written in combined. मतलब हमें अलग-अलग लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है, एक साथ एक ही एंट्री में पोस्टिंग हो जाएगा. Now third is there was an unrecorded investment which was to be sold for rupees 25,000. Again asset realized and it will be shown on credit side of realization account. Vichal took over machinery of rupees 2,80,000. Again asset realized and it will be shown on credit side of realization account. 50% of the creditor were paid 4,000 less and remaining creditor were to be paid in full. Now this 1,79,000 will be paid 1,75,000 and it will be shown on debit side of realization account. one more thing which you should remember, there is no information is given to us in respect of this employee provident fund. If no information is given regarding employee provident fund, we will assume we have to repay them in full. हम ऐसा मानते हैं कि हमें उनका पूरा repayment करना है, whether any information is given to us or not. Now let's start. Now first we will prepare realization account. While preparing realization account, first we will transfer all types of assets in realization accounts debit side with their existing book value. It means balance sheet से directly उठ के यहाँ पे आ जाएगा. Now after that we will transfer all types of liabilities on credit side again at their book value. Creditors are of rupees 1,79,000, employee provident fund of rupees 21,000. In total we will write 2 lakh. Now after transferring all types of assets and liabilities, our next step is realization of assets. When we realize assets, all assets must be written at their realized value, like land and building 430, debtors of rupees 2,25,000, bad debt recovered at 1,000. Again, we have to make repayment of liabilities also on debit side of realization account. With that, we must see if some other unrecorded assets are also given to us, like here investment and machinery is also given to us. So in total, assets realized 9,61,000, whereas the profit which we computed by comparing debit and credit side, it is clearly visible to us that credit side is greater in comparison to debit side. Therefore, we will distribute that profit in their profit sharing ratio, out of which Achal will get 16,125 and Vichal will get 26,875. ये आया 43,000 को इनके PSR यानी प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करके. नाउ आफ्टर प्रिपरेशन ऑफ रिलाइजेशन अकाउंट, our next step is preparation of partners capital account. Again we will show the things which we have to give to the partner. First thing which we have to give to the partner is their capital from the balance sheet. Balance of capital which is given in balance sheet is 3 lakh and 5 lakh respectively. Next we have to show the things which we have to taken from the partner, but in this question nothing is given. So whatsoever is the difference between these two sides, we need to repay to the partner since we are going to dissolve our firm. That's why it is closing with the name of bank, and the amount which is payable to Achal is of rupees 3,16,125 and Vichal 5,26,875. Now after knowing the amount which you have to make repay to the partner, let's start preparation of bank account. In bank account, first we will write to balance BD if any from the balance sheet. After that we will start writing the realized value of asset, which according to question is of rupees 9,61,000. After putting all types of realized value of asset, our next step is repayment of liabilities. When we make repayment of liabilities, in total we have to repay 1,96,000 here. वैसे liabilities था 2 lakh का, but 4,000 discount was given in the question for creditors. When we make repayment of liabilities after discount, we have to make repayment of 1,96,000. After that we have to write the amount which we have to repay to the partners like Achal and Vichal. With the amount which we have to repay to Achal is 3,16,125 and the amount which we have to repay to Vichal is 5,26,875 from last capital account which was prepared by us on previous slide. Now after that, finally it's time to say goodbye, and again before leaving this page, don't forget to like and subscribe my channel once again. Thank you.